Hello and welcome to Nuts and Bolts. Fantastic to have you here. We've got a great session on today. Now, some of you may have noticed that with Nuts and Bolts, like for the last 3 years, we've been doing it weekly. And, you know, the uptake has been good some weeks and not others. So we're doing some experimenting now. We're doing some analytics around what would be the most ideal frequency that we put these Nuts and Bolts videos together. So we've trialed fortnightly. Now we're trialing monthly. Then we're going to go back to weekly. And then we're going to put all our analytics together of the take and the uptake and who watched it and how many people and all that sort of thing, and just try and work out how we can best serve you with regards to these Nuts and Bolts videos. So we're trying to continuously improve what we're doing, and so we're experimenting with those sorts of things. So bear with us during this experimental phase. It's only to be able to continuously improve and do things better so that we can serve you better. So we're going to talk today about SMART goals. Now we know about SMART goals, right? We've been told them 100 times. Everyone knows what SMART goals are. So they're specific, measurable, attractive or achievable, realistic and time bound. That's what a SMART goal is. But we're going to make those SMART goals smarter. So we're going to add an E and an R on the end. And let me tell you where I got this from. So not only do I do leadership coaching, I also do weight loss coaching. So when I do my weight loss coaching, we make people set SMART goals, right? But we make them smarter. So we make them have an E and an R on the end. And the E stands for, what is your real emotional reason why you're doing this? So what I want you to think about is, how can you translate that into the goals that you're doing at work? What is your emotional reason that's going to drive you, that's going to get you out of bed on a cold morning, that's going to motivate you when some problems arise or blockages come up or barriers that are really, really troublesome? So what is your emotional reason why you're doing it? So, you know, when people are doing weight loss, emotional reasons might be they want to set a really good example to their children, or they don't want to be kicked off a roller coaster ever again because that was horrific, or, you know, it could be a multitude of reasons why people want to lose weight. So then how do we translate that into our everyday at work? How do we make it emotionally driving? How do we look at the goals that we're setting and go, okay, I really want to complete this because it's going to give me X, Y, Z, because it's going to help me develop people, because it's going to make me a better leader, because it's going to help me grow and learn, whatever it is. So we need to find our emotional tie or our emotional reason why we're doing it, because honestly, when things get tough, it's the emotional part of it that's going to keep you going. So with my weight loss clients, when things get tough, it's that emotional reason that gets them out of bed at 5:30 in the morning to go for their walk. It gets them out of bed when it's freezing cold outside. It stops them from having that, you know, piece of food that we don't really want them to eat. This is what really, really gets us going and helps drive us keep going forward. So what's the R? So we've got the SMART, E is emotional. What's the R? So this is all about recognition and reward, right? So it's all about, even along the way, the small wins along the way, how you're going to reward yourself. If somebody in the middle of winter gets out of bed at 5:30 or 6 o'clock every morning and goes for a walk for 7 days in a row, that's an hallelujah moment. You know, that's a woohoo, because I would never have done it before. And all these little things that we keep chipping away at makes a really big deal at the end. It has a compound effect. It has a compound effect to your health. It has a compound effect to your mental well-being. So how are you going to recognize and reward yourself along the way? And it could be small things. It could be, you know what, I'm going to treat myself to whatever. I'm going to treat myself to, you know, that really nice cup of coffee from that coffee shop that's 2 k's up the road. I'm going to walk up there on that 7th day or on that reward day and go, I'm going to go and treat myself to a coffee, whatever it may be, you know, but you need to recognize that you're doing great work here. And you need to reward yourself accordingly. So I hope that helps. So instead of just SMART goals, we're going to make them smarter. We're going to have an E, we're going to tie it to an emotional reason, and we're going to recognize and reward ourselves. I hope that helped for today. If you need anything else, just make sure that you let us know at ask@teamleadertoolkit.com. If you've got any thoughts or insights that you'd love to share with us with regards to the frequency of these videos, then please let us know. We'd love to hear from you. Okay, so until next time, have a great day. See you then. Bye.